I'm 20.
You're 20?
So much hypothetically happens in your 20s. It feels like a race to graduate college, get a career, start a family, get engaged, probably engaged first and then a family. There's so much that happens in this next decade that I'm like, kind of feel like there's like a deadline. There's not. If I think of a decade, I was 10 years old. Do you want to see me at 10 years old?
That is so rude.
So cute. If I could go back to my 10-year-old self a whole decade ago, I would sit down and chat with her for coffee. This is what I would tell her. Here are 20 things I learned at 20, things that I think are pivotal and crucial to make me the person that I am right now.
In the dream house.
She's only got eyes for one thing. First, I would talk to her about the comparison trap. There is such a trap, a thief of joy, and it's called comparisons. This is such a girl thing, a girl problem, is comparing your accomplishments with your friends. Little Macy, you cannot afford to do that. If you feel a thought creeping in that's comparing you and a friend, their success with your success, cut that in the bud, because we don't do that. Comparison is nothing but a trap. It is a thief of the joy that the Lord has given you. He's blessed you with gifts, and He's blessed your friends with gifts. Their accomplishments are your accomplishments, and your accomplishments are their accomplishments. So there is no need to compare, sweet friend. Number 2, confrontation is crucial. It is so important to bring things up in confidence and say, hey, this hurt my feelings. Hey, this made me uncomfortable. Hey, I feel like we could do it better if we do it this way. That'll make you into a strong person that can assess a problem and fix it. But of course, do it respectfully, do it with love. Start from a place of, I want to understand, not I want to be understood. Number 3, there is such a thing as being firm but kind. Most of the time, it's the kindest thing to say no, to say, I'm not going to do that, but I love you. And that's a kind thing to do. Firm but kind, an important habit to instill. Number 4, discipline beats motivation every freaking time. You are never going to want to go to the gym, sweet friend. Maybe once a month, maybe. And then after that, it's going to have to be a discipline thing. If you store up your oil, then that will get you through the dry season. So lock in. As a 10-year-old, crack that Bible open, girl. You're not too young. Get to it. 5, be an audacious dreamer. Think of the craziest rooms that you can be in, and girl, you can get there. Girl, you can get there. Dream huge, because you can. You can make little habits that can get you to the places that you want to be. If you want to be the president of the United States, girl, do it. Dream freaking big and be completely ridiculous with your requests, because the door won't open unless you knock. Small changes are better than none. If you kind of don't feel like working out, go on a walk. If you don't really feel like reading your Bible, read a psalm. Small changes are better than no changes. Just do something. 7, you're not a tree. You can move. If something doesn't feel right for you anymore, if you've outgrown something, you're not a tree. You're not stuck. You can dig yourself up and move. 8, show up. You beat out probably 80% of people just by showing up. Be there. Take attendance seriously. Take your friendships seriously. Say yes. There's going to be a time that those invitations run out, so say yes and go. 9, consistency kills competition. Similar to the motivation versus discipline thing, consistency over talent every day. Number 10, be bad at something. Start doing something. You're going to get better eventually, probably. And if not, you're really, really getting better at being bad. 11, confess your sin. The thing that you think you can't tell anybody, the thing that you think no one will understand, that is trapping you. Sin won't kill you, secrets will. Confess your sin to somebody that you trust and love, and your testimony will change the freaking world. Number 12, a really cool life is boring. It consists of a lot of really boring days, a lot of overtime work, a lot of head down, focused on writing and reading and researching. It's pretty boring. Behind the scenes, they're going to bed at 9 p.m. They're waking up at 5 every single day. They're not seeing results every day. It's a pretty boring thing to have a cool life. 13, embarrassment is an underexplored emotion. Be embarrassed. Make a fool out of yourself. Have those experiences. They only turn into funny stories, and it's part of the range of human emotions. Just like you cry when you're sad, you blush when you're embarrassed. That's okay. 14, don't dilute your words with over-explaining. There's no need to insert yourself in a conversation if you're not 100% sure in what you're going to say. Every single word that you have is impactful and important if you think about it. If you stop thinking about what you're going to say, if you stop thinking before you speak and being conscientious of who you're trying to become and who you're trying to represent, which is Jesus, then your words become diluted and people stop listening. 15, keep promises to yourself. You have to respect yourself in this way. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And that's the only way to build self-confidence, is to keep promises to yourself. Show up for yourself. 16, filter advice through the lens of who you're trying to become. If someone you admire and respect gives you advice, I would probably take it because they are in the position that you want to be in. 17, you don't have to feel overly spiritual to be faithful. In the dry seasons, in the seasons of silence, these are the times that your faith is proven. Discipline and habits get you through those seasons. You don't have to feel God's presence. You don't have to hear him speak because you're faithful. 18, a lot of life is just confidently guessing. If you see CEOs, if you see like the valedictorian, I mean, they worked really hard to get there, but for the most part, they're confidently guessing based on pattern recognition. Focus on the world around you, see what makes things happen. If A plus B, then C, and then confidently guess. If it's wrong, own it, say you're wrong, but confidently guess, and that's how a lot of answers happen. 19, don't tell people your plans, show them your results. No one cares what you say, again, with diluting your words. Show people what you're gonna do. 20, do it afraid. Post that first video. Talk to those people. Make a speech in public. Do these things afraid. You're gonna have that awful gut-wrenching feeling of like a stomach pit drop. But you should do it anyway. That's everything I would tell myself maybe 10 years ago. I can't wait to do this again at 30. It's so hard to put a chronological timeline on people by age because everybody's experiences are different and everybody's maturity and growth is at different times. So do not compare yourself. Comparison is a trap. Love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.